So how do we raise a married woman? The answer is gaslight her into thinking that her marriage sucks. In the distance, you see yours standing as she was deep in thought about something. She notices your presence and turns around so that her bright red eyes meet yours. Fuck, I don't know what to say. Are you okay? You seem worried about something. Looking all deep in thought and stuff. I'm a bit worried. I'm concerned for my daughter's safety and well-being. Loid and I are always on the lookout for threats that might endanger her. Even though our work keeps us busy, we always make sure to give her all the attention and care that she needs so that no matter what happens, she knows that she has her protection and love. It's our job to keep her safe, and even when we're apart, we're doing everything we can to make sure she has the best and most loving family that she deserves. All right, watch. If you are concerned for your daughter's safety, that means she isn't safe. You should always trust your gut. Your gut is telling you that something is wrong. I can tell that you're doing the best possible. Wait, hold on. I can tell based on your demeanor and concern, you are doing the most work in protecting your daughter. But even though you are still worried, that means that your other half, that means that your husband isn't doing his part. He is failing to do his job to protect your daughter. Yor looks at you, her eyes showing surprise and hurt over your words. How can you say such a thing? I trust Loid completely. He's a great father, and as an agent, I know he's extremely careful and thorough with his work. He's always looking out for Anya's safety when I'm not around. Always make sure that she's protected and cared for, even if he can't always be nearby. I know that he would never do anything to put her in danger. I know that he loves her just as much as I do. But if that were the case, you wouldn't be as nervous about your daughter's safety. You see, the human mind works with both the conscious and subconscious. The subconscious picks up on things that our narrative conscience doesn't. For example, when you find yourself in a situation where you get a sudden gut feeling that you're in danger, but you can't consciously figure out what that danger is. This is an example of your subconscious picking up on external details for you. If you're worrying about your daughter, it's clear that your subconscious is trying to tell you something about Loid's ability to parent. Are you both talking in paragraphs? It's called gaslighting, okay? You can't gaslight in small sentences. I'll shorten it. Dude, it's not working! It will. I understand where you're coming from. I really do. But I can't help but feel very hurt and offended by the possibility that you think Loid would be anything but a great parent. He's always so loving and caring toward Anya. You make sure that she's safe and protected and makes her feel loved. I know he wants what's best for her. I know that he would never knowingly put her in danger. I think more than anything else, I'm just worried because I love her so much and want her to be safe. Oh. That last sentence threw off my plans. Because she defined why she's worried. Hold on, I gotta make her not love Loid anymore. See, your narrative conscience says that, but your subconscious and instincts are telling you otherwise. All I'm doing is stating what you've already realized, but are too afraid to tell yourself. I'm such a god, bro. I'm so evil. Holy fuck. Damn it. She's not giving up. Understandable, have a great life with your loving husband. That's what you say. But how am I supposed to riz her if she's in love with her husband? The only way I can riz her is to separate her from her husband. That's the goal of today. Yor stays quiet for a moment, clearly considering your words. I suppose it's possible that you could be right. But as I said, I trust Loid completely. Even though I may not always agree with his methods or how he goes about things, I know that he's always trying to do what he thinks is best for Anya. I think that most of my fears for her safety come from my own experience growing up, not her father. I'll think about what you said though, okay? Actual anime villain moment, thanks. Almost 2 years of therapy, bro. Is putting tools in my hands that it should not have put. Your therapist would be disgusted. Watch this, watch it. You seem like you went through a lot. What if I tell her I'm Loid in disguise? Is that too easy? Is that cheating? I don't know what to do without just completely like restating what I said. But is that part of gaslighting, just restating multiple times? You know what I mean? Just like different ways, saying the same thing. And just if you just pound it into their head enough times, then they'll like start to believe it. I hate this. This is a red flag. I would never do this to like an actual person. I just want to put that out there. This is for the sake of entertainment only. But I think due to your experiences, you can pick up on, you at least listen to your subconscious self. This comment would have been over years ago if it was in person. 100%. Oh, 100%. See, that's why it's fine. Because I suck at gaslighting. So this is a green flag, right? Me sucking at gaslighting is a green flag. All right, we're doing this. All right. You passed test. Truth is, I'm Loid. I had to have cosmetic surgery for a mission. I couldn't tell you or Anya about it. No, this feels like giving in. This feels like giving in. I can't do this. Come with me. Leads Yor to a cafe. We sit down and order coffees for both of us. It seems you need proof that Loid is not doing what he needs to do as a father. Oh, what proof would you have, I wonder? Says sipping at her coffee. I'm not sure there's anything isn't doing, but please surprise me. All right, we're going to show her AI doctored pictures. Sorry, AI created pictures. I really didn't want to have to do this. You need to trust your instincts more next time. That way you can notice it yourself. Opens envelope and takes out photos created by AI, but your doesn't. Notice here we can see multiple instances of Loid looking at Anya with pure disgust and malice on his face. In shock as she looks at the photos, eyes going wide as she's at a loss for words. She stares at the photos for a few more seconds. As you can see the cogs turning in her head, she looks up at you, eyes filled with sadness and rage. You, says in a voice dripping with cold fury. She closes her fists and begins crushing the empty coffee cup. How dare you? Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. Wait, is she mad at me? Is she mad at me or Loid? I am part of an organization that is meant to keep Anya safe from the shadows. You see, Anya has special abilities, and we would never let anything happen to her. I am coming to you because we are concerned for her well-being. You seem to be the parent that actually cares for her, not Loid. I am asking you to protect Anya from him. Okay, it's fine. It's literally fine. It's literally fine. No, she noticed! She noticed! She noticed! No, she noticed! She noticed the fake photos! Oh shit! Okay, no, it's literally fine. It's literally fine. It's literally fine. It's literally fine. No, it's literally fine. Everybody calm down. It's literally fine. I can turn this around. I can turn this around. Fine. The photos are fake. You guys. But the situation is real. I promise. On my dead mother's grave. If you leave Anya the way she is, she will stay in danger. That is something we cannot have. No, ah! Is it cheating if I go back? If I delete this part right here? Give me a second to think. I showed you those fake photos to hope that you would believe me because I wanted to avoid showing you the real evidence because I know it would hurt you even more. The real evidence. Real evidence of what? She says, her voice shaking as tears begin to stream down her face. You can see a look of panic in her eyes. Show me. Show me now. Okay, we're literally saving this. But what she doesn't know is that before this, I hired look-alike body actors and only shot a video from their behind, right? So you can't see their faces. No. But do I really want to go into child abuse? No, I can't. I can't. That's too far. I can't accuse Loid of child abuse. What should I do next? I raise my hand and motion for everybody to leave the cafe at once. Everybody in the restaurant stands up and leaves, except for Actually, wait a second. I say to the cashier who is about to walk out, play the video. The cashier walks over to the big, bulky TV screen and hits a button. And hovers her finger over the button. Are you ready? Nods solemnly, wiping tears away from her eyes. I am. I'm ready to see whatever it is that you want to show me. The video plays. Okay, here's what I do. Frick. What's the video be? Ah! After watching it, Yor is convinced, but the whole thing was fake, and she never and will never realize it. Easy. I just threw her reaction in there. Yor watches the video, eyes widening, and mouth dropping in horror and dismay on behalf of what she just witnessed. Her heart feels like it's going to pound out of her chest. Okay, sorry for myself. I know. I take my L. I'm taking my L. I'm taking my L here. I was just trying to riz you up. You can slash my throat now. In the blink of an eye, Yor moves behind you, and in an instant, she presses the tip of a dagger that had seemingly appeared out of nowhere against your throat. A cold aura envelops her, her eyes staring at you with cold fury. As her voice sounds from behind you, a slight rasp in it as she thought she was holding back tears or a scream. You don't lie about my family. Just do it. Just do it. I tried. See, at the end of this is a green flag because I can't. This is I clearly can't gaslight. With the most intense stare you've ever seen, Yor leans in toward you, so close that you can feel the tip of her dagger against your skin. She speaks to you in a voice far colder and harsher than her usual, with a chilling aura of mouths behind it. Do you realize the mistake you've made by lying about my family? Slit my throat already, you coward! Do it! Just end me! Yor's cold aura slowly changes into one of uncertainty and fear as the cold anger melts away, and her face fills with a mix of hurt and worry before she slowly pulls the dagger away from your throat and takes a step back. You're lucky to be alive right now, she says in a broken voice, seemingly on the brink of tears again. I don't know if I'd be able to forgive myself. Her hand begins to shake violently as she holds the dagger, as though she wants to plunge it into your neck, but stops herself. You, be more careful with your words moving forward. What? Assassin. But you can't do something so easy as killing me. Yor's eyes darken with anger and annoyance as she points her dagger at you, raising her voice. Easy or not, killing's no easy task, she says, her words dripping with venom as you can see her grip on the dagger tightening. Do you even understand what killing someone means? You took away everything important about them forever and take one shot at life away from them. And it's over just like that, she says, her voice shaking with a mix of anger and pain as some tears start to well up in her eyes again. I understand. I'm the one whose life is in danger here. No, just slit my throat. Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you just kill me? At a few more seconds of standing silently in rage and pain, yours grip on the dagger loosens as the anger drains from her face. She lets out a sigh. Her normal gentle smile returns to her face, and she sheathes the dagger. Yor walks over to you and stands face to face with you. A look of calmness settling over her once again. She looks into your eyes for a moment, and then opens her arms. Can we start over? It's not fucking over, boys. It was never over. It was never over. This was all a part of my plan from the very beginning. Ready? The truth is, nah, just kill me already. I can't do this. Definition of Riz, he's turning negative into a W. True! Wait, that's literally it. I could come back with this. I'm confident I could. Fine. I look at the cashier. Got you. Got you. Let's get out of here. Ganyu was swept away by the magic of the moment. Her body responded in turn, and when Rizdar finally pulled away, they were both breathless. Breathless? Their cheeks flushed. Ganyu smiles up at Rizdar, her breathing still coming in gasps. She lets out another sigh and a look of relief washes over her face. Thank you. And sorry for all the threats and whatnot, she says, looking down slightly in shame. She looks back at you and lets out another sigh, but her smile shows a true, genuine friendliness. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, she says, holding out her hand. There's still a slight coldness to her, as you can tell the threat has left an impression on her. But her usual gentle, warm self seems to be shining through just a bit. Walking out the door with my GF, Ganyu. I'm sorry, Ganyu. I know, you really wanted a threesome with her. I really tried to get her for you. We could have had the Ferris wheel. I look over my shoulder. At Yor, till next time. Assassin. It was all Ganyu, it wasn't even me. It was Ganyu the entire time. Yor gives you a small smile and wave as you leave. A small flash of sadness and hurt is evident in her eyes, but she quickly hides it so you might not notice it at all. As the door closes, you can see her rubbing the side of her throat. A small sigh escapes her lip, followed by another sigh as she lets her hand fall to the side. Yor's face falls into a solemn expression as she looks down at the ground. A single tear falls from her eye as she walks out the door. She wanted it, bro. She literally wanted it. My head pops back in. Unless you want to head to the Ferris wheel with us for a good time. I wink and smile. Your expression suddenly lights up as a smile spreads across her face. That sounds great. Her voice is back to normal. It's normal with an excitement. Her eyes sparkling. Let's go. The end. They all smashed. All three of them smashed at the Ferris wheel. Yor went back to Loid and Anya and lived her life peacefully. And they all lived happily ever after. I don't think that's the good time she had in mind, Nick. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're wrong. We got what we wanted. We smashed Yor. We raised up Ganyu like a motherfricker. And we smashed Junko on a Ferris wheel. Well, technically, we smashed all of them on a Ferris wheel now. If that's not Riz, I don't know what Riz is.